Everyone, welcome back. This is a place where you can learn functional English grammar in an easy way. So, just a quick recap. Yesterday we did jumble words and sentences, and I taught you what are jumble words and how to arrange them in sentences. So, the exercise that I gave you yesterday was few jumble words like bird, our national peacock is the. If we arrange it, it becomes the peacock is our national bird. Notice how the words are arranged to make a meaningful sentence and how the sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Similarly, tiger is the national animal our becomes the tiger is our national animal. Sun moves the earth round the becomes the earth moves round the sun. Exercise is a good swimming. This is again jumbled. Becomes swimming is a good exercise. Full stop after the sentence and S of swimming is a capital letter. Rubber made our balls of tennis becomes tennis balls are made of rubber. Now, since we can differentiate between jumbled words and sentences, let us move on to kinds of sentences. Sentences can do four kinds of things. For example, a sentence can make a statement as the sun rises in the east, the boys made a noise. Hence, a sentence that states or declares anything is called a declarative sentence because it's simply declaring something, it is stating a fact. Next comes a sentence can also ask a question as why were you late yesterday? Have you done your lessons? Thus, a sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence because it is interrogating, it is inquiring, it is asking. So, although it is also a kind of sentence, but the kind is interrogative. The third type of sentence is a sentence can give an order or make a request. For example, Sunil shut the door. This is an order. Please do this just now. This is a request. Please let me work. This is also a request. So these kind of sentences that express a command, a request, a desire, or an order is called imperative sentence. Alright, so we did a declarative sentence stating a fact, then an interrogative sentence asking a question, and the third is imperative sentence where we can ask for a request or we can order. The next sentence that is here is a sentence that expresses some strong or sudden feeling, such as how beautiful this rose is, what a pleasant weather. Thus, a sentence that expresses a sudden feeling is called an exclamatory sentence because simply we are exclaiming here about the beauty of the rose or the pleasantness of the weather. Now, quickly to summarize, we can say every sentence begins with a capital letter. A full stop is placed at the end of every declarative or imperative sentence. Declarating, where it is telling a fact, an imperative, where the sentence is for a request, a desire, or a command. Next, a question mark is placed at the end of every interrogative sentence where we are putting a question. Lastly, an exclamation mark is placed at the end of every exclamatory sentence where we are exclaiming. Now, let us study some examples of order where we order someone like stand up, get ready quickly, don't make a noise, do this work just now. Some examples of requests can be children. Please allow me to speak. Please let me go. Allow me to sit down. Examples of polite questions can be, may I come in please? Will you have a little more tea or coffee? Next, examples of exclamations can be, how hot it is. What a sweet voice you have. How proud they are of their daughters. Now, since we have studied the kinds of sentences and also have seen the examples of some, let us try to solve this exercise. For example, if you are given a sentence as, all that glitters is not gold, what will you write here if you are asked to punctuate it? Yes, so we will write A with a capital letter and write the same sentence as it is and put a full stop after gold, because this is just simply stating a fact, so it will be a declarative sentence. Next, what is the time by your watch? See here, there is no punctuation. So we have to see what kind of a sentence this is. Children, this we are asking a question here. What is the time by your watch? So this is an interrogative sentence where we will put a question mark at the end of the sentence and start the sentence with a capital letter. Next, how foolish you have been. So here, this is an exclamatory sentence. Mostly exclamatory sentences use how, what, mostly. So these are the words. So H will be capital and there will be an exclamatory mark at the end of the sentence. Hooray, we have won the match. Again, this is an exclamation of joy by the match winners. So H capital, you can put an exclamation mark after hooray because it is such an explicit word for exclaiming that they have won the match, and there will be a full stop after the finishing of the sentence. Another exercises that can be asked for you in grammar exercises is to differentiate between the kind of sentences where you have to tick mark. There will be two options given and you will have to tick mark what kind of a sentence that is given. Similarly, and you will also have to arrange it. Now suppose how naughty today is the child is the sentence given to you for exercise. So obviously it is jumbled. So you will write how naughty the child is today, and because it is exclaiming something, we have put an exclamation mark, and out of the choices given, exclamatory and declarative, automatically we will put a tick on exclamatory sentence. Then a leopard can change his spots will become A, will be a capital letter and full stop after spots, and this is simply declaring a fact. So there's no question here, so no need to put a tick on interrogative. This is a simple declarative sentence. So this much for the kinds of sentences and the exercises. You can go through the video again to revise what I have tried to explain here. And we will meet in the next video to take up the next topic for the functional grammar. If you have any queries, you can write it in the comments and I would be glad to help. Bye bye for now. Let's meet in the next video.